We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. Just depends on where you are and when you are watching this broadcast. Just want to thank you and welcome you for joining Lyonsview Realty Financial Fridays. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn, and I am the broker owner of Lyonsview Realty. We provide residential, commercial for small businesses and nonprofits, and property management services. We also have pre licensing and continuing education courses through Lyonsview Academy and through Lyonsview Lifestyle, Health, Wealth, and Wellness courses and counseling. If you need credit counseling or you need distressed homeowner solutions, we can help you with that as well. So, hope you are having a phenomenal Friday. And I want to tell you a little bit about Lyonsview Realty Financial Fridays. We launch Financial Fridays to help you stay current on trends that impact your bottom line. Our goal is to provide you with resources, information, and tips that help you make the best personal and financial decisions. And our commitment is to maximize your wealth building power now and in the future. So, welcome. I'm glad that you tuned in today. Feel free to like and share this video with other people. And we really want to be a resource to you. So if you have any comments, you can put them in the comment section. Excuse me. If you have any ideas or things, information that you would like information on for us to speak on in the future, you can put that in the comment section as well. And something new, there is uh, I help you find money, Clara finds money. So if you go to bit.ly/ Clara finds money, you can get information about down payment assistance programs in your area here in New Jersey. If you're in another state, just let me know and I'll send you the link for your state. So today we are going to be discussing um, how to prepare for a bidding war. Yeah, how to prepare for a bidding war. So there is very little inventory currently on the market, and a lot of people are experiencing um, being in bidding wars for the property of their choice. And it's simple, but it's not simple. It's simple, but if you don't have these three things in place, you are not going to be successful. So, what are they? Get pre approved, know what you can afford, and make your best offer. I'll say that again. Get pre approved, know what you can afford, and make your best offer. So, we will start with the first one. You want to get pre approved as a qualified buyer. And a lot of times, about 44, I think 46% of buyers, when they go into get with their real estate professional, they are not approved for a mortgage. They don't know where their source of funding is coming from. So you want to make sure you know how you are going to pay for this real estate transaction. You want to purchase this house, you need to know um, that pre-approval basically tells the seller that you are serious, that you are qualified to purchase the home, and you are able to back up what you say you can do. And number one, and a real estate professional is in this market not going to take you out to look at property unless you have a pre-qualification. That real estate professional can also assist you in getting pre-qualified. If you go into past broadcasts for Lyonsview Realty Financial Fridays, you will find a ton of information. We've had different lenders come on to talk about their products, to talk about their services. So you can go onto YouTube, Lyonsview Realty Financial Fridays, and look at those videos because it's some really great information to help you be more financially secure in purchasing your home and to be qualified to make an offer on the property. So you will need to have your pre qualification letter in hand that spells out what your offer is, what your down payment is going to be, what your source of financing is. Is it FHA? Is it conventional? Um, is it a fixer? A fixer loan. It spells out all of those things, your down payment, your interest rate, all of those things are in your pre-qualification. It tells the lender who's going to be financing that house or that property purchase for you. So, number one, get pre approved. You want to stand out as a qualified buyer. And that letter, that pre qualification letter, should go with your offer to the seller. Want to make a distinction. You want to have a pre qualification letter versus a pre approval letter versus a pre qualification letter. And what's the difference? The pre qualification letter means that you have given your financial information to the lender and they have run your credit, they have looked over your sources of income, and they're saying that they have approved you for the amount of purchase. A pre qualification letter means you've given them the information over the phone, you've discussed it, but you haven't provided any of the physical documentation that's needed to back up that letter. So you want a pre approval letter from the lender. There are certain institutions, it'll say pre qualification, but they have actually gone through and approved you. They've collected all of the documentation, and that's usually your major banks. Their letters will say pre-qualification instead of pre-approval, but you want to be pre-approved. You want to make sure that you've turned in all of your financial documentation to that lender so they know that what you're telling them is in fact accurate and it meets their underwriting guidelines to be able to secure the loan for that property. So, well, number one, get pre approved and stand out as a qualified buyer. Otherwise, you get into a bidding war. You're not even going to be in the game. You're not going to be in the game because your offer will not be excuse me, will be submitted without the pre-approval letter. Number two, know what you can afford. You really want to know what your budget and your expenses are beyond the mortgage, and you also want to understand your loan. So, a lot of times, as buyers, you trust your mortgage professional, you trust your lender, but you, as the buyer, need to understand what is in your loan approval. You need to understand how much money you have to put down. You need to know how much money you need for closing costs. And it is closing costs plus your down payment. I'm going to say that again. It is closing costs plus your down payment. Those are your final settlement costs. So you need to know that you have that amount of money available. So when you get to settlement, you have enough money to do the transaction. You need to understand what that is. You need to know what your payment is going to be. So when you get that pre approval letter from the lender, it will tell you how much your payment is going to be monthly. And you're going to take that payment plus all the other expenses, your utilities, your food bill, work that budget, right? All of those things added together needs to be affordable. It needs to be comfortable for you. So when you go into a bidding war, you say, okay, I got approved for this. The house is, you know, $20,000 less than what I got approved for. I can increase my offer. I have room to make a higher offer. I have room to put more down payment money down. I have room in my budget to be able to afford $25 to $50 to $100 more per month. And so when you're looking at an increase of, a certain amount of money, you need to know what you can afford for that budget. And then the last item is you want to make your best offer. You want to make your best offer. So in this market, there are at least 3 offers on every property. Yeah, there are at least 3 offers for every home that is sold. So you are one of 3 at least. One of 3 at least. And so you want to make sure that you are giving best, um, best offer. So in that offer, you want to make sure you're flexible on your move-in date, right? You want to make sure you have a competitive price, and you want to have minimal contingencies. So if you are asking for seller assist and you don't really need seller assist, nix nine that, right? You want to make the offer as clean as possible. If you can improve your down payment, increase your down payment. If you are flexible on your move-in date, so instead of a 90-day move-in date, you can do 60 or you can do 45 days, and you need to check with your lender to see when they can, successfully complete your underwriting for your loan. But you want to be flexible on your move-in dates. And as I stated earlier, you really want to be competitive on your offer price. So it's interesting because um, the comps comparable market analysis, what homes are selling for in the market, have increased so significantly. Homes are going for 5, 10, 20, sometimes $30,000 over the asking price or over the market value. So the market values in certain communities is just inching up. It's inching up. It's inching up. And with every closed home, it's inching up more. So you really need to be clear about putting in your best offer the first time. Yeah. Put in your best offer the first time because you may not have another opportunity to go back. Sometimes there is what's called a best and final. Sometimes there is not. So you want to put in your best offer so you know that you did the best, you made the most competitive offer that you can make in a situation. So if you don't have an opportunity to go back, you did the best you could, and you might have to move on to the next property. So just in summary, number one, you want to get pre-approved. Number two, you want to know what you can afford. So you know how much room and flexibility you have in modifying your offer. And three, you want to make the best offer that you can. It's a crazy market out there, guys. It's a crazy market. And if a house is in move in condition, HGT ready, as we say, you want to be ready so that you're going to be competing. You're going to be competing, and go back and watch the broadcast that I did on things to consider when you're making your offer and things to consider when you're purchasing your home. Sometimes you need to look at functionality of a property. Does it meet your requirements? Bedrooms, bath, location. Location is probably the best indicator of future value. So location might be very high on your list. So if you have to buy a house that maybe doesn't have all the bells and whistles that you want, but it has the functionality that you need, and it's in the area that you want to be in, you may want to look at that house, even though it doesn't have all the bells and whistles. And you may not be competing with as many other people because they're going for the GTV house. Like everyone wants the house that has, the granite countertops and the kitchen that's exactly how you want it. But remember, this is a long-term investment, guys. You're going to be in this property at least 5 years, which is sufficient time to make any changes, cosmetic changes that you want to the property to make it the house that you want it to be. So I just want you to remember that as you're getting into bidding wars, just be prepared. It is a journey. We do have less inventory on the market now than we normally do. So you will be, in all likelihood, bidding on properties and you will be in multiple offers. So be prepared. Be prepared. So I just want to thank you for tuning in today. This is a short broadcast. Just want to send love. We had one of our board members lost a family member, and the services are today. So I'm going to be checking out early here. But I just want to thank you for tuning in today. Um, just remember all the information on Lyonsview Realties is a resource for you. We want you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. There's great information for you on how to be successful in not only the real estate market, but how to be successful in life, in your personal, resources and in your financial resources. Feel free to reach out to anyone here on the team at Lyonsview Realty. You can get information on the good morning, Miss Rhonda. You can get information on down payment funds at bit.ly/Clara Finds Money. Um, Lots of information there, and also on previous broadcasts from all of the different people that we've had on. We'll give you that information. So I just want to thank you. Thank you for watching today. I hope you are having a phenomenal day. Financial Fridays is here to provide you with the resources, the information, and the tips to make the best personal and financial decisions and those things that impact your bottom line. So I hope you receive something of value today, and just sending love and light out to anyone who's lost a loved ones. This pandemic is real. It is real. If you have someone in the hospital for any reason and you are unable to see or to be with them, sending love and light out to you. If you are experiencing the impact of physical distancing, and also, as always, shout out to our essential employees, real estate professionals, uh, people who are in the food industry, our healthcare providers, our police, fire, and especially our leadership. Just want to encourage everyone, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and definitely stay safe. My name is Clara Lyons-DeVaughn. I'm the broker owner of Lyonsview Realty Financial Fridays. We stream every Friday here on Facebook and on YouTube Live, but you can watch the broadcast anytime on YouTube. Like and share and subscribe. And you can join us again next Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, keep living your best life. Love you.